Have we been talked to this guy before? He seems to know who we are, which is my greatest fear, honestly.
Everyone knows who we are.
I hate that.
Hero, welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Cryle? I'm given to understand she has a task, or she desires your assistance.
Whoa.
I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment.
Why should say it like? Also, why am I not seeing you guys? Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Did you get lost? Are you lost?
Yeah, it's fine. I figured it out. I know where I'm going.
Did you? Is that what you did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait a sec for anger. Hero, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me with the task I'd mentioned.
For you to call on the hero, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which I'm pleased to add I have finished. So if Hero's ready, then so am I. Our venture to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for field work.
Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldesion, was founded by my grandfather, Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Heidelin and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we've fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief that, in continuing to seek out the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the students' mission. We best honor those we lost when the Isle of Val was destroyed. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying all this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for the new age. In line with that said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, or the Sons of St. Koina.
Truly? Has something happened in Mordona then?
So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on the details, he writes that it lies beyond the Sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you?
I say.
I do declare. Wonderful. When you are ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word.
Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Reverend's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
To the donor of more.
And away we... Oh, it wouldn't let me have it. No.
And away we...
Why?
Oh.
Why have I been left behind? Why am I not able to accept the teleport? I've been there before. I remember.
Because you have questioned God's gift and dismissed his will.
And because you have another teleport offer that got minimized and hidden.
I don't even see it.
Hmm.
It's gone forever.
It's not even real. It's not real.
Where is this designated area?
The sparkle.
Click
You
that
a
sparkle
cop?
dog.
You have to tell me if you're a cop.
Is Andrew lost?
I'm waiting for the spark to load because for some reason you have to load a spark. There you are, hero. 'Twould seem we're early.
My apologies for the wait.
Who this? Who that?
Haven't seen him since ARR.
Oh my god. Rambros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? Oh yeah, that's the guy who he worked under, right?
Yeah. Back when we
Okay.
first met him during the Crystal Tower raid.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
forever
like
ago.
forever ago.
3
Holy shit.
years ago. In real life.
Pleasure's all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too.
Yeah, let's just not talk about that.
Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of your request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm.
What? Like from Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, that was Shadow Realm. The Phantom Realm. So this is what you meant by uncharted territory.
Going to Danny Phantom's house?
You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it is a lesser-known legend. Okay, so this legend holds that across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it has featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it was seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us. It is real then?
When the first explorer in question approached us, we doubted him. But we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see yourselves.
Good God! A part of me is still struggling to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too.
Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Derek. He has seen more of the realm than us, and should be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He'll be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect.
Understood. Our thanks, Rambros.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You got something on your head.
Come, let us split up and look for our explorer.
Oh yeah, that's the Archon's tattoo that all the Scions have, but I guess since his skin's so dark they did it in white, that doesn't look very good.
Very strange looking. Search for the explorer. Big
What if
shark?
it couldn't do it in any other color? There's like, ooh, awkward. People may not know you're a Scion. Okay.
Oh no!
Whoa, how was I
then,
moving that
then
fast?
then people might forget who Rambros is.
True.
Not here. All right, thanks.
Okay. Thanks for
Imagine if
fucking
could
nothing, you
imagine if
mean?
you
What
could
the
see him
hell?
with your eyes instead of looking at sparkles. think we have face blindness, but for the whole body.
My doctor diagnosed me with body blindness.
The baby Oppo Oppo? Is this the quest? You see a small Oppo Oppo. Can't possibly be the explorer. Or could it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Tiny monkey?
Tiny monkey.
Or ringtail cat thing?
Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Hero, that Oppo Oppo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me.
But you can pay $200 to have that animal as a pet in real life.
Dun, dun, dun.
We want your credit card. This does feel like a pet advertisement. I am Derek, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me.
This is my Oppo Oppo, the Phantom Realm.
Get in. Curious about this
It just
creature,
opens its
are
mouth.
you?
Like,
Yeah, it just swallows you like in the cats in Marvel movies.
The Flurgan?
The Flurgan. I found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless. So pray, pay him no mind.
What was that from? There was like, I can't remember if it was there was a show where if you go through the mouth of a dog and you can come out the other end.
What?
What?
There was like, fuck. I
What
think it's
other
an
end?
anime. There was like, basically you get inside the dog and then the dog teleports, I think, and then you get out of the dog. And that's like how you teleport is through the dog. But you have to get inside the dog's mouth. Like you have to go into the dog's mouth and then you come out of the dog's mouth in a different location. But I cannot remember for the life of me.
I think you may have dreamed this, otherwise the furries would have run wild with it.
No, it's real, man. It's real. The dog mouth is real.
One Piece is real!
I don't understand.
I swear.
I don't understand anything.
The moment you said you like get in the cat's mouth, it like hit me like a brick. There was something I've seen where you do that. You go inside of the, and I want to say the shit. This had to have been like,
I think that's called
must have been an
Echo's
alien
portal.
dog. No. Fuck, it's right there.
How do you know
Damn
it's
it.
not?
Whatever, doesn't matter. Because I know what I've watched.
Just can't remember any of it.
I can't remember the name of what it's from, but I do remember that's not it.
Anime with teleporting dog.
Vor.
It's like
Chat, save us.
okay, give me a second. Hold on. Video. No.
The main result of
There it
getting is
is.
Lockjaw from Marvel Comics.
It was 7 Deadly Sins. It was Oslo. That was what it was.
What?
Yes. Oslo the dog. It turns giant and eats you and teleports you.
I don't understand.
Specifically, I believe it teleports you to the fairy realm. But yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I gotta go to anti-fandom. Hold on.
What does that mean?
If you go to a page that has like fandom in its name and you type in anti-fandom, it will bring you to a much better version. Yeah, it strips out all the ads. It's a much better.
Oh, that rules.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, that is what I am looking at right now. Is the dog? The dog. What that dog doing?
Putting that dog on my to-do list. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy.
But at what cost? What was his voice? You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend me his aid. I immediately forgot what his voice was because of the whole tangent.
I'm sorry. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm?
Of course. I will show you the entrance at once. I see you're admiring my many ruffles. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. Climb in the dog.
I can't believe that I remembered that. Good, I'm glad.
You can't believe you remembered Seven Deadly Sins, the recent and popular anime?
No, I can't remember that there was a dog that you get in its mouth and it teleports you somewhere.
How would you forget?
Because it is wholly irrelevant as the series goes on. Like, it just stops being a thing that ever happens. It's like in the first and second season, and that's it. It's gone forever. Bye. Oslo just doesn't exist for most of the show. So, like, that's like it doesn't matter. It's dog.
Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. Shit's crazy, yo.
It is crazy.
This is just like Orianger's spell. I'm doing the thing where you think something's cool, but then I point out something similar, so you're not original now. You're actually not that cool. Someone conceived the means to do this at will. An intriguing individual.
No, don't talk to him. He's really boring.
It's perfectly safe. I assure you. Come. He's gotten better once he started serving cunt. As the kids say.
Uh-huh.
Do they say that?
Yeah, that's where I learned it.
I don't think kids say Urianger serves cunt.
Sure wasn't my parents that started saying it. My parents would still be scandalized by that word.
Unless they're Australian.
I'm torn between two words. The words where that's the worst thing you could ever possibly say to a woman, and the world where everyone says that all the time.
I think the context of that matters a lot in this case. Like, by the 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated?
Magic.
Forgive me. Let us continue on.
My eyes!
Whoa, wait. This is the Phantom Realm. No, this is the place that the guys came and made shit-ass monsters and threw them back down to Earth, right?
No.
It's the pith again.
Oh,
It does look very
like
Elpisian.
Yeah.
Yeah. The what? What the fuck? Omphalos?
The Omphalos.
The what?
The Omega Phallus.
Omega
Oh, no.
Phallus. The biggest dickus.
I mean, that archway does look like it could fit a very big dick. To think that the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake.
Good thing I'm wearing sunglasses.
There's nothing out of the ordinary with this environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion.
I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos.
Oh, you named it.
Did you not see the title screen?
Well,
It was
yeah,
like
but I thought that was
up
just
in
like
there.
everyone can see that as soon as they walk in here. Just giant letters appear in their eyes.
Yeah, that's what was blinding me. Graha.
The Omphalos. The Omphalos. You say this place is called?
A name of my own conception, I confess. I
He
felt
did make
we
it
needed
up.
something to call it by. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue, an allusion to Mordona's location in the heart of Aldenard.
This guy has a hyperfocus.
It's a weird thing to name something. As you
He
can
really
see,
likes the navel.
these are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept. Yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. "'Tis my hope that you will help me to shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it, and to what end."
I should also like to know why it was revealed. Why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around.
Why make building up there when it could be down here? Oh, is it not a building? I mean, it's by definition a building, but do you not go in it? Maybe you don't climb this ramp? Oh, it's not even connected. Alright, well, fuck me. Mysterious monument. A stone monument has been erected here. By whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into its base appear familiar.
Do you recognize them?
It looks like an aetherite.
No, the 12 symbols around the base.
I assume that they're the classes, but wrong.
Perhaps.
Or it could be all of the worlds. Graha, you're so far away. Enigmatic structure. A number of structures such as this can be seen in the area. What purpose could they possibly serve? I'm talking to Graha.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at things. I'm coming. Hold on.
Honestly, why do I work with amateurs?
Because they make funny voices.
Good reason.
The architecture is unlike anything seen in Eorzea. Truly exquisite stuff.
Good. Who spread these out this much? The vantage point. Distressingly close to Biggest Cliffus. In the distance, you see what appears to be the Crystal Tower, though the clouds make it difficult to be sure. It would seem that you were in the sky somewhere above Silvertear Lake. No such isle could be seen from the outside, however. We're in the land of the Omphalomphas.
Beware of carrots.
Oh god, the people that are from here are the navels?
Hey. No one's from here.
This guy's from here.
Finished looking around,
Sure.
have you? What are your impressions?
I see why you call it the navel. We have had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising beyond the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the battle of Silvertear Skies unscathed. Which is to say, we are in Mordona, and yet we are not? It is as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly.
Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed?
Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure. They are unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship? But by
The issue is I
whom?
don't know what symbols represent the 12.
Oh, that would be a problem. But by whom? I cannot think of any who would have possibly built such a grand premise. Never mind magically conceal it. At least not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed.
Quest complete. They put 2 red ones next to each other and 2 purple ones next to each other. This color coordination is out of whack.
And 2 green.
Yeah, it is red, red, purple, purple, green, green, blue, 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 orange, orange. Why is it like this? And the blues are not in order by color. It's like alternating blue hues.
Talking to him again?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it seems there is but one solution for our ignorance. A thorough investigation. For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative, Kryl, and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation.
If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means.
Without further ado, then let's return to Charlian. Whoa.
You profane this sacred realm with your very presence, and must answer for your irreverence.
No. I'm too irreverent.
Huh? What the fuck?
Nipple.
Haha, your hair looks funny.
I am Bayergot, the builder.
Bayergrot? Then the 12 are real?
Let there be no doubt. We are not simulacra born of mortal faith.
Oh,
That's exactly what a simulacra
wait,
born
that's,
of mortal faith
that's
would say.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Wait, I'm on to you.
Nay, we 12 are divinities true. And in Heidelin's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers. Its will.
Why do you have a speed boost on your face? Closely we have watched mankind, and we have determined that you, champion of Heidelin, pose a threat to our ascension.
Well,
It's a good thing I was given sunglasses 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, this doesn't sound like something you would say if you were benevolent rulers of a star. No, you know?
You
were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now. But as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. That is to say, fuck off, kid.
There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth.
What?
Here,
You
here.
have like a scale or something?
Let there be a trial.
Oh, that kind of scale. Oh.
While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion.
What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims?
Yeah.
Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws.
Okay.
Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lies open.
Man is mostly thighs.
Good for him.
Right?
That's why you can't wear pants.
Show us the strength of mankind!
You shall not pass. Show us the honor of mankind. Show us the spirit of mankind.
If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness.
Bitch, I'm a cat.
Okay, you're getting a little aggressive. Yeah, you're getting a little aggressive on this coming.
Come!
Uh-huh.
Whoa, whoa!
I command thee.
Huh?
7 hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? You, nothing. Go away. Me, big stab.
You. The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they have never thus appeared so openly before people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge the hero to a trial? Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Get it because I'm a cat?
Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either.
Oh no, we'll kill them either way.
Gaius von Balsa once said that the 12 too were simply primals. Am I manifesting these because I'm just really bored in retirement? Like Super Dragon Ball Goku.
It's true that even Hydaelyn and Zodiark were primals, and we cannot discount the possibility, but we know too little to draw conclusions. In any event, if these beings seek a dominion over the star, as they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications.
Because their arms are long.
To that end? Oh, it's true. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say, are you with me? Get to kill more gods? I love that idea.
Let's go full Klingon and kill our own gods.
Then the students of Baldesion will officially tend to the situation?
Yeah, when gods threaten the planet, we always show up, like, no matter if we want to or not. We don't have a choice. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different.
What if I do anyway? Raha, you can't escape me by hiding behind me.
You fool.
Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Derek, know you aught of these beings' sanctums? Whoa. Can't just ask a man that.
Aye, they are domains of the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all.
Oh.
Shit's crazy, yo.
Whoa, how much free time have you had? Don't you have a job?
Nope, just a cat
Oh.
thing.
Cat monkey.
Cat monkey. Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when no one can enter, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. But 'twould seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I would serve as your guide.
Assemble your comrades. Bragot bade us. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes, neither their strength nor their true nature. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to contend with them unprepared. And so, as much as I would like to accompany you, I shall do what affords us the best chance of victory. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will work behind the scenes in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Kryl of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we shall overcome whatever trials await.
Bye. Sky lasers. That's when you know it's crazy. It's a 2010 sci-fi movie. Aglaya.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting messages.
Time to kill God.
Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. Ugh. I'll help with Thybergrot.
I don't know which one's first.
The first one. Aglaya.
Yeah, but I don't know which of the bosses is first. It sounds like they want a specific boss.
Well, then they should pay more. They're watching the stream. That's the only way they're messaging me.
Yeah.
They should just pay attention. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Don't you like go in with a party of 8, but it puts you with 2 other parties of 8?
I think we can form a full alliance beforehand if we have more than 8.
But we don't.
And then we can backfill. Like if we have 9, we can backfill the other.
I don't think we'd ever
13.
have 24 people. Does anyone know if the party balance makes sense? Because I can't see anyone's classes.
Good. Let's see.
Party members.
Tank, healer, DPS, healer, healer. All right, we have 1 too many healers.
Gasp.
All right, one of them changed. Now we have 1 healer, DPS, healer, DPS. All right, we need. I don't remember. Is Alliance raid 1 tank per party or 2?
Fuck.
I think it's 1. I think we're good for 1 Alliance group now. 1 full party.
I'll click on the portal and see what it says. Oh, item. Let's see.
Oh, item level problems?
Item level 565. I think that's because I'm wearing cosmetics. Yeah.
Oh.
I was wearing the items that people handed me, which aren't real gear.
I was like, wait a second.
They're not real.
Does it say party composition in this menu? 1 tank, 2 healers, 5 DPS. That's what we had?
Yep.
Oh god. Okay, let's go. Average wait time 7 years. Here we go. Yeah, 1 out of 3, 2 out of 6, 5 out of 15. Now we wait. How is everybody doing?
I have been slowly scanning all of my stupid fucking cards into an app so that way I can have a easily accessible database.
Andrew got into the One Piece card game and now it's ruining his life.
It fucking
It's
is. Do
probably
you know how
cheaper than
can't-
MTG.
I can't believe One Piece found a new way to ruin your life. Like being too
Honestly,
oh, that was fast.
all we had to do was talk about One Piece? The game was
Yeah,
like, all
they're
right,
like, oh god, shut up.
Does it have lands?
It does, but they call them Dawn cards. Like Don Don.
Dong cards. 1 more DPS. Hit finish. Hit it. Press the button. No.
There is, if you want to know how to like play the game, they have you can go and download there's an app on the App Store that lets you play just a demo of the game. It doesn't like, there's no other mechanics in it. There's no like card packs or anything. It's just like literally here's a tutorial in an app form.
Whoa.
Just an advertisement for it, essentially.
My
That's cool,
eyes.
Essentially.
Am I being sucked into the sliders dimension?
Always.
they're gonna start the boss fights without us. I know how this always works. Isn't that what happens during every alliance raid? Is that the people are just racing ahead and skipping cutscenes?
I think they're trapped if it's the first one.
That's a lot of birdmen that don't look like the other birdmen we've met already. Those wings look like they're bent backwards. Ow.
It sounds a little Enya-y.
It does, doesn't it?
We have released them from that trap.
There's so many Rothgar here. This is my influence. I'm an influencer. I probably should be wearing my, like, Roman outfit. Oh, that was a ranged DPS set, though. I probably can't wear it. That was my...
That's what you sound like?
That was my ranged DPS PvP set. Ugh. Find succor, children of man. Just continue on as a parody of Final Fantasy dialogue. Oh, that looks like a bad thing.
You want to be right outside of those.
Oh,
Ow!
Because it's a knockback.
what's
and
that
a
other
kill you
circle?
if you're
Is
in it.
that friend or enemy circle?
That's the painter circle.
Oh, a different
That's you.
painter circle. I didn't do it.
Okay.
All I cast so far was hammer.
I don't know why
What?
it shows that circle to other people, because it only affects the person who casts it.
Oh! Evil lightning streaks.
You're not doing a lot of building, nobody. You're mostly unbuilding.
Wow, he really showed us.
Yeah. I'm the builder. I'm a big fan of Legos. Why don't we make a god about it? Oh, those hammers are pointing at us. That's probably bad, right?
I can afford the
No one
Death
else is
Star Lego
building.
set.
My parents bought me big Legos.
Oh!
That's what it do. I was wondering why no one was moving. I don't trust that.
A mini Titan. Someone brought their Titan to school.
Oh!
No, I didn't know.
It boomed us.
Oh, oh.
What is all of this
oh,
dastardly smartassery? And is this
Wait,
one
we
gonna
want to be
also?
right here?
This one. That's what I thought.
Oh.
I thought it was gonna be
I was
offset
about to be in the
timing.
place that would fall.
Yeah, I fell. I thought that was going to
it's one
happen,
of
but I
the
thought that I was
eyes.
going to have time to react. I didn't think I was going to die before the orange attack went off. Okay, so he's a puzzle boss that has 4 health left. Is he supposed to die this fast?
Alliance raids tend to go really fast once they're no longer the current content.
I feel like I feel
There's
like
a lot of buffs happening. Oh, hey.
Someone in
feels
chat
like-
was saying, okay, we'll go slow so they can see all the mechanics, but that didn't happen.
Yeah. I'm like, he's going to barely cycle through his stuff.
Alright, we killed the god.
Loot.
That was easy. That
Take-
took less
take
time than
that,
this
idiot.
conversation.
Builder has been made to yield. Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Oh,
Birdie.
hello.
Birdie. Are
He's
you
got
the
a-
one the statues are for?
He's got a bird lackey. I forgot to cast my goddamn canvases again. Why am I like this? Why are they like this, honestly? I should blame them. When in doubt, blame the game. Oh, fuck. That was the game's fault.
It's worked for you so far.
He's swinging.
What is that? Do we want to be in the circle or out of the circle? Okay. It was a bonus type of circle, too.
Oh. Nope. That was okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Away! Away!
Oh.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
6, 5, 4.
Was that like a fake boss?
2, 1.
Little mini boss to
damn it.
pad that.
You
God
you
damn it.
okay?
Yeah, I had a buff on me that I was gonna use, but the boss died too fast, and now I have to redo the entire thing to get the buff back.
Oh yeah, this is the hand that the Stormblood opening takes place on.
Why?
Because hands are cool.
It's
Try
true.
to
Everyone loves
understand.
drawing them.
Oh god. I forgot to do my fucking things again.
What the fuck?
Alright, we got 2 lasers.
Did I do it right? We're going all the way down this
I did
finger.
nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
What are those two?
Is that gonna knock us away?
Oh, straight down the finger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Terrifying.
Wait, where'd everyone go? Oh, past them.
Stack for
Wait.
the BGR.
Are we catching it?
Oh, he punched it.
That's a lot of
There's
upskirt.
a trick. 'Twas an illusion. We got him. We got his ass!
He has seconds to live.
Or not.
I can't carry any more elegant tombstones. What'll I do?
Enter my realm, if you dare.
The game being like, these are worth 1 billion stats. Oh, but only for tanks. Why do you tell me that? Don't compare the stats for me with the green numbers if it's not even class compatible. I forgot again. Wait, what am I looking at?
Get inside the circle. Oh, they're
That was
kissing.
Complicated looking.
Eclipse cats. Okay, so yeah, it has one on the in circle and then one on the out circle. Or two on the out circle.
They have to die together? Is it one of those?
No.
Doesn't look like it.
No, they must merely die.
Simply convenient to do it that way.
Okay, finally cast my own goddamn canvases between fights.
Hooray.
I forgot 3 times in a row.
You're learning.
No.
That implies a forward progression.
I've backslid. Big fire?
Oh.
Gouache. Well, those are weird. What'd that fire do?
Gotta remember the order of those, probably.
Good. Big circle. Oh no. I had blown my mobility for bad reasons already. Oh, well, those are gonna move. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh.
I got rescued. Is that just like a raid damage?
I never have the presence of mind to rescue when I'm healing.
Some people are just built different. I'm not sure how they keep up with everything.
So we're going to push that way, then that way.
Oh god.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah?
No, you will burn. That's right, I hit her with the no you.
Oh, that's hot.
I hit her with the no you. Oh god, the floor. Oh, the floor.
Oh,
The floor.
Yeah. Now she dead.
I love this background.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
That's a funny name.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
Thal's balls.
Oh, he is, isn't he?
Thal's balls are named Nald. Because he's upside down, I think, is what they were doing.
To be judged, children of man.
They're like a whole duat.
They're already killing him. Derek, get in the fight. Howard.
Throw your monkey at him, Derek. We know you took the Blitzballer class.
Whoa, they waited for us. Whoa.
Oh my god, chat boxes. I forgot chat boxes exist now.
Chat boxes?
Little bubbles appear above people's heads when they talk now.
Oh.
But that feature's off by default.
Oh.
But the real raiders know.
As above, so below. A common phrase in escape rooms. Uh-oh. Whoa, spinny laser. How do you get your arms to do that? I'm glad they can tell what these circles mean. Okay, so watch out for that. That cone targets individual players and you have to take it out of the group.
Oh, that's a tank stack, and I did not stack. I'm not helping.
Oh, that was a tank stack?
Yeah, the red stack marker, not the yellow one that we're used to.
Or not the red cone.
A different thing
what
that's
is
happening at the
this?
same time.
Wait, what is this?
Line
Those
up.
are spacers. You should keep moving.
Is it gonna shoot me in a direction?
Yeah, it's gonna like continually do things following you.
Oh god.
I see you're safe to stand.
No, I'm just gonna go where everyone else is. Just believe.
Yeah, I'm following the gamers.
Nope, he inverted his head out his butt like the lady from Superman.
What? The butt lady from Superman?
Have you seen the new Superman?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
The
Big balls?
lady made of nanites.
It's those balls. Oh god. That's how it works. Oh god, I got hit by both. My attempt to split the difference just made me get hit by both circles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember there was a lady made of nanite.
She does an unnecessary backflip and then turns her ass into her head. It's a very quick shot. Blink and you miss it. It's super unnecessary. Like, you could have just turned around.
Oh my god.
Okay, dude, can you stop?
Boss has
Like,
no chill.
what is this? Chat, kill him.
That guy's name is just Louis Swallow of the Lower. That's not who you are. That's not your real name.
Oh, he's getting fired up.
What is happening? Everyone's back there now?
And
I
then
don't
there's
know.
a 2 over on the other
Oh,
side.
I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. Oh!
Ah! Oh god. What does everything mean?
He's so close. Get him down. Kill this man.
We're chanting to kill him while everyone else in the party is like, no, don't kill him yet. We need to see his special attack.
Yeah.
Kill him!
The rest of our party's intentionally not killing him.
I heard limit breaks going off in the other parties.
Worthy.
Ba, 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 ba. Clearly, the faster he dies, he should just fire all of his bullets faster.
All right, we just killed like half the gods.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Uh-huh.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Oh, what
Got him.
what loot do we have? Oh, I need that.
Ooh,
The wind-up Azima? What the fuck
need-
is that?
that's the third boss.
Ooh, little cards that I can make fun of Andrew when I get.
No,
Because he cares about the card games.
I need them.
Pantheon Curious
I need good-
Offending. Can a single item drop in this raid that's for my class?
No.
No, from mine.
Oh, a
either, so-
hat. That's the ultimate insult. Oh, I'm allowed to wear it though.
We have greatly expanded our hat capabilities.
We do have more hat capabilities.
Finally, the cats
This is-
can wear hats.
This is our fate now. I got a Nald card. Whoa. Now I can use Nald on you.
I have an alt card too. I will not be out nalled.
Nald playing games.
You're safe. Thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared?
Half of them are dead. You defeated them all? Incredible. I had no doubt that you would succeed, but I'm no less impressed for it.
New bosses. Seldom have I felt such exhilaration.
That's an old boss.
I mean, there are 12 of them.
Anyway, respawn.
Is this, wait, that's, okay. To think that the day would come that we would be put on an act for men. I must say, Brygot, you played the villain's role to perfection.
That guy's name is Beer Gut.
Oh, wow. Okay, I like him more. Come now, master. I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us.
Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly.
Yeah, you should feel bad about it.
So you say, Azima, yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. Good luck cosplaying this hair. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nald Thal in such high spirits.
What
Yeah.
in the world is happening? Didn't you say you defeated him?
Did they manage to flee? Or perhaps were resummoned? Put up your weapons! You have naught to fear from us.
I did up my weapon.
Rest assured, we'll not summon beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall.
That would be Thrall's
well, speak
balls.
for yourself.
That's a different MMO.
But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? The ones Master Luiso called forth to protect the realm.
That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation.
Ooh,
Indeed.
You made a primal.
That the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. If you aren't primals, then what are you?
Kinda
Just
dense.
as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule this world. 'Twas deceitful conduct, unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize. Not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides.
Good. You better apologize.
These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are?
We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. 'Tis not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination, but if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek.
Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. You will learn the very truth of our existence.
Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us. When the time is right, we shall meet again in this place.
Well,
As if hearing about your battling the 12 weren't shocking enough to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice to say, it was an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. And considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and then we can review the situation.
let's see. I forget when we normally stop. Is that supposed to be it for tonight?
We could stop here and then wrap up the other two next stream. That would be pretty clean.
Possibly, yeah, because we probably can't finish the next raid tonight, at the very least.
Yeah, depending on how much talking there is before it.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this week. In our ongoing 5,000 part playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV.
Hell yeah.
It's been like 4 years. It's fucked up. We just keep going.
One of them.
We're old.
Yeah.
Alrighty, see you all next
I think
time.
that's not the takeaway.
What's
I
the
don't know
takeaway?
I don't know if everyone's watching or if some of the people are surprised new people. I think there's like one name I don't recognize.
Greetings. I'm Cryle, of the students of Baldesion. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Derek, the explorer who sought an aid in investigating this place? Come on.
Have we talked to him already?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I do not remember any
He
of
was
this.
our quest starter. Like, we show up on the banks of the lake looking for Derek, and we find a monkey. We're like, "Is that Derek?"
For context, chat, it's been a month, but I do remember I remember the conceit of this arc, which is that we're fighting gods that are fucking with us, basically. I don't remember the nerd that incited it.
He was just exploring and found a way into here, so we followed him.
You said this is me?
Yep.
I am Derek, and this here is a baby Oppo Oppo.
Wow, she didn't know.
Get one now in the store for $25.
Marketable. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name?
The number of arcs, it's like, here's a close-up of a thing you can probably buy. Look, a baby chocobo. Don't you want to pay $300 for it? Not that I know of,
That's a steal.
nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending.
We must respect
What?
its namelessness. I see. That's very considerate of you.
It's condescending to name
Call that
someone.
thing- I'm calling that thing Bozo. Bozo the Oppo Oppo.
So, I understand you explore the various phantom realms with Derek. Will you recount to me the experience?
I forgot.
Oh. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent? As Rygrat said, they wish to do battle with us, but could seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm?
It's disappointing. I came here to be tested sorely with malicious intent.
Though much and more about the perplexities mayhap, it is safe to assume that they are not primals. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning as taught by the Ascians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the result primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity, in like manner to Hydaelyn, but there is no way to prove it.
Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire battle with man?
I don't remember. Who voiced
Long
Emmett Selk?
ago, in the before
Jesus
time,
Christ.
Andrew was Emmett Selk.
Okay.
Even your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. That man needs to take a bath.
He's dead.
He's a ghost.
Good.
Can you bathe a ghost?
He's bathing forever. Emmett Selk did say that, didn't he? By which we may assume he knew the truth, and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course.
Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldesion formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12.
I am pleased to hear that. Thank you.
Without further ado then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about.
Then, with your permission, I will take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Hero, Derek, seeing as you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me?
By all means. In which case? You stay here with Kryl, my friend. It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Oak, oak.
Whoa. How many cigarettes that thing's smoking?
I should be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck.
It's a wild animal. That's a crazy thing to leave with somebody. How fast do these things grow?
Andrew
going to
says,
paint it.
despite the reality we live with.
Shadow is only half white.
He's just a feral dog that you've caged. The isn't that a thing that happened with Emmett Selch? He just like at the end, it was like reaching the end of the storyline of what we had so far, so he just kind of looked directly at the camera and listed a bunch of prospective storylines that might come up someday.
And we've done 2 of them. He said
What a prophet.
Treasure Islands and the Bounty, we did. The 12 gods, this is here. He talked about going to the New World, which is Dawn Trail. The only thing left is the Dragon Continent of Mercidia.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't even modern Emmett Selch, right? He's the one from before any of this stuff existed, so I don't know. I'm actually not sure what he knew.
It was sort of like, this is him being dead, and now he remembers his old life and his Ascian life. As we are summoning him to fight Twitter.
I forgot about all the insane sentences that are true.
These are the people who made Kingdom Hearts, after all. Can't ever sleep on these people. So to explain my plan, 'tis believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the 3rd Astral Era, when the Garlean Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Halon as absolute, while Sharlians enjoy a moderate relationship with Talik. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In doing so, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Rauger's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer, and promises to yield useful details.
It's the first time I've seen them capitalized when referred to multiple gods. Like you
I was just
capitalized
thinking
him
about that.
for an Abrahamic god.
That's why I had like a little bit of a pause, because I thought I misread the sentence. Like there was a period somewhere I just didn't account
like
for.
the start of a sentence since it was on a new line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
On some level, you're like, oh, you capitalize God for God and he when you're referring to God, because it's like, oh my God, it's just that God. It's crazy. When you're talking about like a pantheon, referring to the them as a capital is kind of funny. Because they're just so much less singular.
Where the fuck am I going?
Jumping into the clouds.
We're going to Rauger.
Gonna get rouged.
I'm
gonna roug. We're going to the Stormblood intro
someone
cinematic.
stop him. That boy Raugen.
Doop, doop. Ah, the giant statue place. Yeah.
Yep.
Remember this place?
Place
from
you can
the
run in.
Bad
You can mount in here.
expansion. It's called Rauger's Reach because he's reaching with his hands. Get it? Crazy.
Out of the reach.
And then in the intro cinematic,
He's
they
dead.
fight. In the intro cinematic, they fight on his hand. What? He's just the way that he doesn't even appear to exist in the same plane as the water. It's just float like it's floating over it.
There you are, hero. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together.
If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company.
I do. It's something I had dreamed of for a long time.
Going outside.
Touching grass.
There's nothing like traveling with good friends. The secret ingredients are long conversations and ADHD. Is that so?
What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone?
Aye. In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a matter of fact, I've been here before, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it. More often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship.
Then I dare hope that we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Rauger's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist, the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rauger. Raised by the Mad King Theoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamiga resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries, and reconvene here afterwards to share findings.
Time to find exactly 3 people to ask.
But what about touching the Bloodstorm? Touch
what?
the Bloodstorm.
Do it.
You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep. No one's soul doth lie beyond the measures of his reach. Once upon a time, Lice explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come.
Lice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen her hanging out on the head?
Ugh.
On the head of Frelger?
Lice.
What is the word in between? What is the letter between L and S?
Lease.
Lice. Lease would be an E, dummy. Don't talk to me like that. I know how English works.
Oh, if it
You
isn't the hero.
provably don't.
Is this man perhaps a friend of yours? When last he visited, he shared with me the tales on his journeys. And what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both your stories.
Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Raugr and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here?
Just about all of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments.
I see. If you don't mind, I would be obligated to hear your stories this time. Obliged to hear your stories this time. Hero, rest assured, I have this, this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. I don't think he wants to hear my stories.
Damn.
What did he say?
Why?
Obligated.
I have now made an emotional commitment to this man. I am obligated to listen to his stories. Like, oh man, I'm right here. Arma. Get it? Because she's like a snake.
Mhm.
Yes? If you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Someone.
Forgive me my delay. Oh, great. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist. He's studying monks too, perhaps.
That's not what
Who is this
she
woman?
said to me.
I've never met you in my life.
Yeah, she's... we haven't. On my end, she's like, you're an adventurer, I take it? Who's
That's
the fuck?
right. There is a side dungeon to do the temple here, and you guys don't do optional dungeons.
I've done some. Are we doing an optional thing right now? I think we are. Yeah, we are.
Well, we're doing optional raids. We typically skip the optional dungeons.
Yeah. There's just 1 million things in this game.
If so, you'd ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. I assume she said something completely different for you.
Yeah, I'm not. I just pressed A.
Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? This is a copy of Destructivity, a sculpture, a scripture in the Fist of Raugr. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing, and was recovered by a monk named Wigdereld. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it. So I will offer it to you instead.
Damn, she does not give that much sassy context.
No, she's literally like, oh, you're an adventurer? Here's this book. Well, good luck. It's like literally fewer lines of dialogue by like half. let alone the context being there.
That's a crazy amount of
It's
content
funny.
to just never.
She's still going on mine. She has a whole scene. I'm gonna be here a minute.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
They are bickering like schoolgirls.
The character I voiced for a second never spoke again. We're just leaving.
That's wild.
Well, that happened.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's so many quests.
Shit. Now I'm kind of annoyed. I want to know what it looked like.
You'll forget.
I will forget.
Oh, the flames just lit up. The time and date changed really abruptly just now.
I made it.
Hero, what were you able to learn? A copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim it over. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Raugr, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the Sixth Umbral Calamity threatened a... What?
Written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment.
Written in a style that suggests it was written.
Yeah, I'm like, what does that sentence mean? It was written it's written.
It was
You
written
tell-
in letters.
You could tell from this writing that someone wrote this. Like, what?
I'm
I just had
wondering
to
if he
stop and
means
think
like
about
it's
it
not...
for a while, where I was like, I couldn't think of any other interpretation for it.
I wonder if he's meaning that it's not the words of a god, but it's something written by a person. Like it's not a retelling of history, it's a retelling of folklore. I don't know. He just says
Like
things
reading
sometimes.
the new commandments that are hidden in your hat that only you can read.
Yeah. When the deluge of the Sixth Umbral Calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Raugr, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claimed to have caught sight of Raugr himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Raugr a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Raugr's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet, for those witnesses to be able to recognize Raugr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of 12 worship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that.
The question is, do these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them?
That'd be Andrew.
I don't know what this guy sounded like.
I thought we made it clear. We are not summoned beings.
In the middle of town?
Are you just following us?
Ow.
Bandai Namco. What?
Animorphs, Matt. What the fuck?
What?
Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot is nearby. 'Tis not unusual for mortals to glimpse us.
That voice. Could they be?
Indeed. I am Bayagat, and the hawk beside me is Ralger. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable.
They charge rent?
Only if it's unstable.
In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us.
Of course. During an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm.
Precisely how many times we have seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing. But aye, that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Brygot, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception. Shall we?
Indeed! That is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of mine.
What?
Did you hear him? He gave a whole speech about it.
He showed up to correct one thing, and it became an entire conversation just about the fact that he's showing up in this form, and that was the entire top. So it just became a self-defeating conversation.
They prompted more questions than they answered.
Yeah.
I think the idea was to tell you that, like, hey, we do come to the planet, we do kind of wander around, so it wouldn't be crazy someone saw us if they have really heightened perception of the etheric world or some shit. It's basically like, I don't know, maybe like once every millennia there's a Moses who saw us. Psych. Like, I don't know, it's fine.
During this world's
Aside
many
from-
apocalypses.
Yeah, this world's had like 17 apocalypses. It's fine. I'm sure somebody saw a god once.
I'm just trying to decode
Aside from their-
why they would even have the motivation to hide themselves in the first place and why that code of conduct would come to be. And it's like...
They said because when they show themselves, it tends to imbalance the ether. I think that's what they meant by like
No,
the
they said
wrench.
the aether imbalance causes them to be seen. It was the other way around.
But I thought...
I think they're just working backwards from the fact that they have to be deities that haven't been present so far. So they
There has to be a masquerade for storytelling purposes.
just because the story's existed for a decade already and they weren't here, so they have to justify that and baked into the characters. Because otherwise, why don't the gods just walk around all the time? They haven't been all decade.
Where
So
was
it's like,
Superman
oh, we
on
have a
9/11?
code not to do that. And I'm like, it intuitively makes vague sense that deities wouldn't show up around, but they don't seem to have intentionally created their religions. It sounds like their religions are just based on sightings of them or something. Am I crazy?
That seems
So-
to be
I
what
think the
they're
idea
implying
is
so far.
it's
So
yeah.
if the
I guess it's the
religion itself
implication
is
here.
not intentional, then at the beginning they wouldn't have even had religions. So then why would they have a code to hide themselves when the concept of a god had not been given
Okay.
word yet?
I think I'm understanding, and the problem I think here is that they are people, they are gods outside of the realm of gods. Like they are a completely different group of people. They do things in order to help people, but they are not doing it for worship. Like they're just
I think they're
good
the only
Samaritans.
gods because none of the other ones turned out to be real gods. But also they're the
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like,
archetype
they're-
that God would be based on in the first place. So there wouldn't have even been a concept of a god until they were cited. So how would they have a code to not be cited?
But
if no
I'm
one
saying that it's
has
like-
a
it's
concept
kinda
of a
like-
god yet?
It's like Greek mythology. They're beings outside of the concept. Like they're beings outside the concept of being worshipped. Where like Zeus existed prior to the religion where Zeus was worshipped. Like so they have their own code of conduct. They have their own society. They have their own rules and how they interact with lesser beings. It's just that lesser beings saw them and assumed that they were doing things that gods would do. So they denoted them as being gods. But they're just like, no, man, we're just
to them.
yeah, they're just basically like we're just aliens essentially. Like we're not. It's like Superman, but he pretended he didn't exist. He just went off and did like cool things, and people were like, wow, an asteroid just happened to avoid us. That's cool. And someone's like, no, I saw a weird dude with like a red cape and everything. And you're like, what the fuck's this guy talking about?
There's just so many questions. Like, when did they start existing, and when did they, as creatures, first choose to hide themselves? What experience led to that? Like, there's so many things. Because, like,
I imagine they just came from another planet. I imagine that they are literally just an alien life form that has been here before humanity has been here, and they're just
so not really
I don't know,
godlike.
hanging
You think
out.
they're just aliens?
I think whatever the answer is, it's going to be pretty straightforward, but they're telling it to us in an obtuse manner to stretch out the content.
I mean, the dragons are aliens.
That's true, and it's weird.
Like, I don't know, man.
Are the dragons
the moment that
aliens?
they
I
said
don't
that
remember
there's-
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, all dragons are aliens. They came from that planet right by the fucking black hole bird. Like,
Yep.
that's where they all
their
came
people
from.
got wiped out by robots, so the last dragon came here with a clutch of eggs.
Is that what we learned in Endwalker? That all of the
Yeah.
dragons were from there? Not just that there were
Yeah.
dragons in
Yes.
space?
Yes,
All dragons
the
are
dragons came
aliens?
from. Yes, all dragons came from space. Like, that's where they came from. They're aliens,
Yeah.
man. Like,
It's so, hard to keep lore in this game in my mind in the long term because it's so unhinged, and I don't know how to connect it to any of the
Yeah.
surrounding information.
I can only remember it because it's so fucking absurd. My brain can't handle just how many like baffling decisions are made narratively about things in this world that I have to just tolerate.
I don't know. What
Like,
to do with any of this information.
do Lolliprets exist in other realities?
They're
Because they didn't
Loprets.
whatever, but they didn't exist. Like, do they exist in other realities? Is every moon a spaceship, or is only
What
our moon a
realities?
spaceship?
There's
different-
reflections.
Different
Like the,
reflections.
like the third and whatnot.
We
Are those
know
the
they
Yeah,
weren't on the 13th moon because
Are
we
those-
just went there.
Are those planets the same planet?
But
So
Heidelin
so
made
far-
Heidelin made the Lolliprets, right?
So far, we think that only the source, this planet, got split into 13 that are in parallel dimensions. I think once you leave the airspace of the planet, all the dimensions collapse. Uncertain.
But like, okay, so they
Wait,
made a
so
copy
they're-
of the
so they're-
source.
so they're
Wouldn't they
not-
have made a copy of the moon?
So
Like,
they're
why
not-
did the
they're not-
moon not get
and we
copied?
just went to the moon of the 13th. That's where we fought someone.
But it had no Lolliprets.
That's right.
So,
So
how
the
is it a
Lolliprets were
duplicate?
only
What-
on the
what
first
fuck?
moon.
You can't. Don't say it too.
Unless the Lolliprets were also
God damn it!
converted into shadow demons in the 13th.
They probably would
Since
have
everything
been.
there got
I mean,
converted.
wouldn't they have been? Aren't they? They're also susceptible to.
Why didn't we fight demon Lolliprets? That would have been fucking awesome.
Chat says that Hyland made the
that's-
Is it? Wait, they're saying Lolliprits now too. Was it not Loporits?
I have no idea. Probably. That sounds better.
I thought
Lolliput sounds like too
Lolliprits
much
are my.
Lollifill. We're like Loporits, like
I thought my
like,
race is the
like, it's like it
Loporits.
sounds like the prefix of rabbits.
Okay, so she made them after the split.
It's
so
Loporits. Okay,
there
I
was
was right.
already 13 sources or 13 planets.
So she made them
and
later.
13 moons.
Okay, that's why they're not.
Wait a
split.
second. I thought the
So are
moon
you- so
was
you're-
made by Heidelin. Did the moon exist prior to Heidelin?
Did she just retrofit the moon to become a spaceship?
Yeah, what happened to the moon? Wait, was the moon always there and she just dropped rabbits on it? She's like, haha, like what the fuck is this? This is
Did we
worse
see a
lore.
moon in
No,
the
the
sky
moon has
when we
to
went
be
back to
On one
Elvis?
hand, I feel like I need to go to like a dedicated YouTube channel that explains the entire plot
What?
of Final Fantasy in a comprehensible way. But on the other hand, I've never caught up, so there's always parts that it would spoil. And also, I tried to do this for Elden Ring and it didn't work.
Vati, help.
I watched Elden Ring lore videos so much that that the end year thing said it was my most watched game of the year was Elden Ring. Because it was basing that on the lore videos that I had infinitely replaying every day. Because I was trying to do the homework to successfully like incorporate anything about the Elden Ring lore before we did our multiplayer playthrough, just to like meet Toaster halfway. I clocked like 100 to 200 hours of lore videos on Elden Ring, and I still can't tell you shit about it. It just doesn't stick. It just, none of it is tied to like a character I care about. And it's like, I always compare it to like trying to make a log cabin, like one of those like Lincoln log cabins, but you keep putting the logs in the air.
Yeah.
Like it's like this log cabin's made of 100 Lincoln logs. Place log 37. And you just place it like 7 inches in the air and then it drops it. And like, that didn't do anything. Like each lore doesn't attach, each little piece of thing I try to gather doesn't connect to anything else. So at some point I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. I never remember it. And I'm like actively paying attention. It just doesn't work. Chat says the white moon is natural, but it was converted into a ship by the Loporits since it would be pointless to preserve it around a dead planet anyway. Yeah, Hydaelyn made rabbit people to turn our moon into a spaceship so that they could save us as a colony.
What the fuck?
And then we didn't use
didn't
use any of that. So it was pointless. The Loporits are actually
there was
pointless.
an optional dungeon there with MC Escher architecture, and it's very fun, but we're not doing it.
Yeah. The Loporits, immediately, the moment they showed up, I hated them. It was just such a fucking record scratch that was like destroying the tone and pacing of what the expansion was doing at that moment. And then they didn't ever amount to anything. They kind of never mattered. They were at best an explanation for how we reached the final dungeon of the expansion. We chased Twitter using Loporit technology. That's it. That's all they did, the whole expansion. It was just a waste of time.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think the moon being made just as a way to contain Zodiark is way more useful than the Loporits. I don't know why they why the fuck were they there?
Just
I think
a
holding
reference to an
Zodiark in the
earlier
moon.
Final Fantasy.
Like holding Zodiark in the moon was a fine plan. That plan would have been totally good had you not just like, or the alternative, you have to make Loporits in every universe, because then I think they would have stopped
Chat says that
people
Hydaelyn
from
made a
getting to the
moon
moon.
for each reflection to contain a piece of Zodiark. But then we fucked it up by just blowing up the main one, I guess, so all the other fragments didn't matter. They weren't holding back the Calamity. Because they weren't all defeated.
No, I think they all got...
Like, ours got defeated, because we fought it.
2 of them got released.
Yeah, but there's 13 of them. So what was the point of all the other fragments having their own moons if it didn't contain the Calamity anyway?
I think it's like Voldemort, right? They all come together and make the sword stronger.
It's a dick move of Hydaelyn to make a moon to contain fragments of Zodiark on every single piece, every single fragment, but only make Loporits in one of them to evacuate that fragment's human beings that need to be evacuated apparently when Zodiark gets released. They're like,
ostensibly the other reflect all fucked.
Yeah, she just didn't bother with those ones.
This game's wild.
It's a lot. There's a lot of follow-up questions I would need to ask in order to internalize a lot of the information that's given to us, and you can't because they're not real people. So you're like, hang on a minute, so how does that work with that part of the world, and like how does that affect this thing? And they're like, not talking about that, moving on. And I'm like, wait, no, but I don't understand what this means then. What does it mean? What does it do? Welcome to our once every 3 months extended lore breakdown where we just reinforce our shady understanding and the chat tries to patch the holes.
Well, aside from Reticence?
Reticence.
Reticence?
Aside from the reticence.
Aside from the reticence, where it concerns their identity and an objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they say is true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Raugr is often observed to bear many similarities with Ramu. Assuming both were inspired by the Raugr of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph.
Can a man truly love a sylph?
No.
Do you believe
They're
that they
gross.
gave rise to the prevailing faiths of Eorzea?
Oh, so it's their fault primals exist. Let's kill these fuckers.
Hell yeah.
Given available evidence, yes, I am inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence?
And where the fuck have they been?
Oh, 'tis you, Kryl. Has something happened? Truly? Very well. I shall take care of it. Kryl has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the Sunken Temple of Quorn, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Naldthal. While I tend to business, I may ask the two of you to make inquiries in while I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah?
He muted his sneeze, but I could hear it in real life.
No.
Very well.
Excellent. I will join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave.
It just starts sprinting. I'm wearing sunglasses glasses at nighttime.
Me too.
What a time to be alive. So, it's to be just you and me in Ul'dah. I suppose it can't be helped.
Damn, fuck you then. Go by yourself.
What strange manners for one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I am not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I agree to this arrangement. Well, it'd best be on our way. As I recall, Milvinith Sacrarium is still closed for construction, so let us try our luck in Arznith Ossuary. You have no objection traveling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah.
What's your deal, man? Do we stay?
Enjoy traveling for 3
Damn,
weeks to
what the
Red and
fuck?
teleport. Flash return and boop. Oh no! Did I change? Wait,
No.
did I change my home?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I accidentally set my
Did
home to
someone change their
Razatan at some
home?
point.
Oh, no.
It's been Ul'dah the entire game. When did I do this?
You little
Slash
stinker.
Teleport.
Oh, failure.
Oh, time to set it back. Apparently the Loperites are from Final Fantasy IV.
I don't care where they're
It's
from.
just one of the
I
700
care about why
things that
they exist.
copied over from existing games. Well, yeah, making it such a foundational part of the entire setting is a little rough if it's like, this is a reference. You're like, what?
It almost feels like the reflections should have just been the other games.
Yeah, that's what I kept expecting to have happen. And I was like, what, damn, the 13th is the obliterated one? Not fond on looking back on the Fabula Nova Crystallis trilogy? Lightning returns to hell!
Do we have to fight demon lightning? Do we have to fight demon snow?
I always thought that each one was going to be referenced by number.
Oh my god, what if it was Kingdom Hearts style, where you just like, like all the there's like Final Fantasy numbered planets everywhere, where it's just like 1 through 12, 13, yeah, like all the way up. And then it's the same concept. Like when you travel to a new place, you build a little spaceship, just like in Kingdom Hearts. You fly over there.
Build a gummy ship
or something. Yeah, you build a gummy ship with the Moogles and you fly over there. You get to go to like
you go to the first
world and it's like
do you not wait,
it's like sprite based.
Do you not
show
know
up
about
and it's like
do you not know about the gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts, Ka?
Oh, I do. They're great.
Yeah, that's
you just make a dumb ship
that's why
out
you
of
call it a gummy
Legos.
ship.
Oh, I thought he heard something and was surprised by it, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me drop knowledge on you about the esoteric elements of Kingdom Hearts that exist for some reason. My favorite thing about the gummy ship is that I've watched like 10 videos that try to explain Kingdom Hearts. And this is the first time I've thought of the gummy ship since I played the first game when I was 12.
Yeah, it's completely irrelevant.
Literally never gets mentioned by any video about Kingdom Hearts. And it's like a not insignificant part of that, at least the first game. I don't know if it came back later.
It's just purely mechanical. It has no bearing on the story.
And no one thinks to interrogate that at all. The part where you fly a spaceship. They're not even alternate worlds, just all them Disney lands exist in space.
Yeah. This is why whenever I play Kingdom Hearts, I always build my gummy ship to look like a monorail, because I imagine I'm just going to a different part of the Disneyland park. That's all I'm doing.
Cute.
Ah, you're here. Of the deific twins, Nald Thal, here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nald keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Their names are borne by many a location and religious organizations. Some extremely wealthy and powerful exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Old Da could be home to such a spiritual people, but it's actually quite logical when one considers that their religion is, in essence, commerce. Consumerism. In any event, Nald Thal is a truly unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities.
Heresy!
Did y'all dressed as each half of them or something?
Did I mishear? Did he say they encountered Nathal? Oh fuck. Cultists.
Are they still a cult when the dude's real? And while his appearance,
a bunch of
what?
mage
Yeah, I mean
over here.
Cult leaders are real people.
And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. Ted has pointed out that these are the gods of death and taxes.
Oh, finally.
Well, they're starting to attract attention. And not for the usual reasons. The clap of my ass cheeks.
I have so many clothes on today.
No, forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. That was fan fiction, do not steal. It was careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with a divinity within the place where he is worshipped. Hereon I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion and ask that you keep it between us. Discreet, if you will. Now then, to finish our conversation, as I mentioned, though the Naltal, as worshipped by men, appear somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this to Grahatia. With that, our work here is done. Rather than waiting for our companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out at the Sunken Temple. In World of Warcraft, he mentioned needing to make a detour. We were to set out now. We ought to be able to catch up with him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, it is better to use our time productively. Wouldn't you agree? God, remember World of Warcraft, Andrew?
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget World of Warcraft.
Remember that we were doing
green dragons. This one's full of tomberries.
Oh no, the worst thing. I'm just like, remember that we had this like extended series that went on for a while, and then that birthed this because I was like, what do we do next? We beat the expansion, and we've been doing this for 500 years. Then let us head to the Sunken Temple at Karn at once.
Okay.
On one hand, I'm like, if we caught up, I'd be like, it'd be cool to have something else to do with Sundays. But on the other hand, I'm like, what if we started another MMO?
No.
Just immediately pivot to yet another one. Perfect World has always been the one that I was most curious about, but it doesn't like exist in a good form anymore. And there's just a bunch of
the Secret World does. It had like the Star Wars New Game Experience type overhaul, but you can put a command line argument in the launcher to play on the old server still.
What the fuck?
It's so weird.
That's super weird. That's supported, supposedly?
Yep, they still run the servers.
But it always sounded like it had like genuine puzzles and ARG things and a weird unique leveling system, and it might actually be interesting to play in multiplayer.
I think it was very interesting. There's like actual like escape room elements and trying to research things. They have an in-game web browser that has fan sites blacklisted, so you can't look up the answers. Yeah.
That or we succumb to our growing social circle that's all being consumed by RuneScape.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Genshin Impact, and I was going to go, no.
No, Genshin Impact doesn't have real multiplayer.
No.
Correct.
It essentially has like a mode. The issue with RuneScape is that I think the majority of it would be happening off stream regardless, because you're inevitably surrounded by a community of people that are doing stuff off screen. Yeah, I don't know what you functionally film. We could always do like a try it out, hang out stream, but I feel like it'd mostly just be really tedious, slow stuff and trying to find things to talk about.
He's dead.
You're here. Thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed. Though I can see no obvious injuries, by her attire she appears to be some manner of scholar.
Water.
Water.
Food in my bag. Please.
I can't keep doing that stupid voice. I was doing the fucking pained Link noise. I see. Hero. May I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout at the meantime. You're the one who can fly, after all. I should solve everyone's problems just because I have omnisciency and can fly and time doesn't move for me and I can't die.
Yeah?
Examining the bag, you find a skin with a little water left, but there appears to be no preventer. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman.
Oh no, my preventer fell off.
Not my preventer. I should have taken preventer measures.
Who could have prevented this?
You're a taker. I'm gonna do the stupid voice anymore.
Damn.
So thirsty. So hungry. Not enough. Food. I need food.
I have not saved dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? Why am I doing the superhero landing?
Yeah, why are we both doing it?
That was such a weird pose.
Hero, Derek, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady, Stone, Snow... What the hell? Snowgim? Snowgim? What the fuck is his name?
Toaster, help.
Snow... Snowy Geum.
It might
Snowy
be.
Geum.
It might be Snowgem. Snodgem. Snow.
Hit right in the snodgem.
Snowgime.
Snowegium.
That's stupid. And not even the order the letters are in.
Snowegium?
Yeah.
Snowgwim?
I hate this.
We're gonna have fun in the next expansion.
All right, steady Snowim. I brought you Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy, just as you like it. Oh. Oh, why you sound like that?
Splurt.
What the hell?
Ha! I am reborn! Washed down with the sweet beverage, the life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Thank you, kind stranger. However, you knew my preferred source of sustenance. You are truly a godsend.
She has rave hair.
She does. It's got the highlights at the end. Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my field work. It's for my research into the Baldaeans' worship of Azamia, you see.
Haven't you heard from Kryl? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Snow, expert mythologist. She is a collaborator of the students, and like many a Charlian scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. Seeing as she has recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? You see, you play Yu-Gi-Oh, and then when they lose, they go to the Phantom Realm. And that's why Kaiba Corp was a bad company.
The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows besides. Incredible. And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one, and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there exist 7 heavens and 7 hells. Aetherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. But more than that, I'm dying to know more. Which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation.
Ahem. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then, let us head to Omphalios. Kryl awaits us there. God damn.
She looked back at him like, why is it speaking to me? I just got a notification from Blue Sky, which with no context just says, either put on those glasses or start eating this ass.
All right.
Whoa.
And all I can think about is how this week's furry movie night was They Live.
Yeah.
It's a very different fight scene.
Double feature with Kung Fury is a good time.
Insane. Was it this week or was that a week? Was it last week?
That was last week. This week was the new Wes Anderson that I've already forgotten the name of. The
Oh
Phoenician
yeah, yeah. It felt like it had there was something more recent that we watched, but I couldn't think. Yeah, the Benicio del Toro Wes Anderson film, which
That was fun.
which I repeatedly said, just like this is a Neil Breen character. This entire movie is Wes Anderson does a Neil Breen movie. At least the first half an hour of it in particular. I felt like I was going insane. We hath returned to the Omphalos.
I speak with the Croyle. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgime. I'm glad you could join us. Croyle, how delightful to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students.
Students was capitalized?
Because it's the students of Baldazian. It is an organization, so it is proper noun. But may I say what a lovely place this is? At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the seventh heaven. I hated that show growing up. And ooh,
Seventh Heaven?
yeah, it was just like it was a soap opera for families, and it was like heavy Christian overtones.
Oh, I never watched that.
Good for you. I'm glad.
Prize?
And, ooh.
Why?
And ooh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit.
For Snowgum's benefit, let us review what we have learned thus far and thence deliberate the next step. Recap time.
That's a good wisdom.
And that's why God's not canon. The gods have reappeared before us in Rauger's Reach. Though they were disguised as unassuming creatures, their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside their realm. Yet, in the event the ambient aether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout Eorzea.
As we confirmed in Old Da, the Nalthal worshipped by people and the Nalthal we encountered here have more similarities than they do differences. How do you count those?
It's fine, don't think about it.
In the course of exploring the Amphalos, two things caught my attention. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates leads to an elementary aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgim says, what then lies beyond that last gate?
Dawn Trail.
Oh, it just yeets you over to the new world. The second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic unlike anything I've ever seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time.
Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secrets, 'twould seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery.
Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding. But we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll all agree, though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest we return to Revenant's Toll and have a rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation? I'm so excited to rest!
This is the point where some portion of the audience of the game starts going, give me the raid.
Most of the audience of this
those aren't-
game, because they skipped the story.
They really? Do most people that
most
play
people.
Final Fantasy just skip the cutscenes?
Yeah,
MMO
most people
players,
do.
man.
They feel like such a big part of the identity of the game that I thought that this game
No.
uniquely had people that
so
raid
many
the
sugar
story.
cubes.
Physics.
So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I'd fairly forgotten what it felt like.
Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the Seventh Heaven.
Fitting? That's an understatement if I've ever heard one.
Damn, chill. Okay. Whoa!
The seventh and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining six, was right here in Mordona all this time. This isn't fitting, my dear friends. It's destiny.
You are obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them.
That had like the camera work of a voiced cutscene.
Yeah, it was timed
Yeah.
too. You had to read it in real time or it was going to just leave without you.
Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable.
I'm just wondering, like, what made it occur to them to fully animate the sugar cubes of all things in this cutscene, in an unvoiced cutscene. Bizarre. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it.
Dislike it.
I'm
People
a
say I talk
huge
stupid.
nerd. Who thinks it's gonna be
By the
true?
way, the two of you arrived at Sunken. No, only one thing is true. We live in a binary world. By the way, the two of you arrived at the Sunken Temple rather quickly. Did something happen? This fucker abandoned me.
Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas.
That'll be
Then I should take myself
$500 for a rendered piece. Waist up. If you want else, it's extra.
Whoa.
Depending on the artist, Then I should take
Cheap
myself to
date.
the Umpalos. There's so much there that I'd like to see.
Meeting adjourned. Did the monkey eat?
And I believe I will go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here.
All right, do take care now.
I was thinking of Volprofox, where it's like, they're so good, but I'll never be able to justify paying that, probably.
Yep.
Why don't the Lalafels just stand up while they eat? Wouldn't it be better for digestion?
I will be a force to be reckoned with if I ever become one of those like famous rich YouTubers, because I'll just be commissioning like entire comics.
I'm not going to tell people when I won the lottery, but there will be signs.
There will be signs. Oh, hero. It's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of a tavern. It makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air. I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you. See you next patch. Welcome back. Oh, greetings, hero. If you come to ask about developments in our Phantom Realm investigation, then your timing couldn't be better. A short while ago, I received word from Grahatia. He and Krile have completed their preparations in Charlian and are ready to resume fieldwork. Even as we speak, they make their way hither. Let's wait for them together, shall we?
Let's wait for them together.
There's been a lot of conversation ongoing, so I haven't thought about it. I've responded for a while, but a while ago I just wanted to be like, so the gods are just letting us bring tourists in? What?
Yep.
So just like, we found some lady, and then she's like, just bring her to like heaven. Like, whoa! It's crazy! And she's responding with it the same, about as enthusiastically as an adult responds to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
She's like, that's neat.
This is my favorite heaven.
It's crazy. Whoa. Yeah, the animatronics. Whoa. You're like, isn't this rocking your entire worldview? And also, why are you allowed in here? It only short circuits my brain even more when I'm trying to comprehend what the fuck is happening in the storyline. It's so odd. I'm definitely leaning towards the gods have to be fake, because it's easier to accept everything if it turns out that something's up here and it's not actually the gods. Because otherwise, I'm like, what are they doing? They have a whole code, but also they're challenging us to a fight and revealing themselves, and also letting us bring in random people we just met. Ah, there they are. You can't be that tired. You've only walked like 20 feet. What the heavens are you carrying?
This, my friends, is the latest technological marvel to come out of Charlian.
If you straighten your back, you'd be in less pain.
I give you the etheric analyzer. Holding it thus, you can take a measure of the ambient aether, whose waveforms is then recorded by the ethereal transcriber at the back. This provides us with detailed data of the environment, which we can study at our leisure.
Aethero-transcriber.
As you know,
Yeah. Aethero-transcriber.
As you know, the Phantom Realm.
No.
As you know, the Phantom Realms are hidden by illusions.
Nah.
In order to ascertain their nature, I suggest to Krile that we record the data with proper equipment.
That's solid fucking mahogany. That must weigh a ton.
Mahogany.
Holy shit.
Said equipment is tremendously cumbersome. Raha has done well to bring it here in one piece, and as expensive as it doubtless is, I hope we can return it in the same condition.
Turn it.
Yes, to the forum. In approving our investigation, they granted us use of the device in addition to their financial backing. Despite the students' greatly reduced scale, the forum has faith in our endeavors. Thus did the approval notice declare, I'm proud to say. We owe much of this goodwill to you, to the Scions, yourself not least of all. That being said, we can't depend on the Forum indefinitely. No, we must stand on our own 2 feet again, and it begins with our efforts in this investigation. The 12 are meant to be Eorzea's guardian deities, yet they seek battle with mankind. What could it possibly be that motivates them? In treating with them earnestly, I am hopeful that we will find the answer. Well, we shouldn't keep Snowgame waiting. Without further ado, let's join her at the Omphalos.
That floor looks weird.
A little bit.
There's like some kind of like bump mapping looking texture thing going on, but it also has like a weird effect where the texture almost seems to repeat at 50% opacity, slightly off from itself.
Weird tessellation.
Tessellation, no breathing.
All of these ground patterns repeating.
Fact Omphalos. Omphalophalos.
I'm out of eggs. I should buy more eggs.
In real life?
Yeah.
This smart fridge update brought to you by Kaz Eyes and Mouth.
Uh-huh.
So y'all don't even knock, I guess.
Welcome back. Well now, if it isn't the etheric analyzer, you've done well to get hold of it.
Indeed. We're truly grateful to the Forum for the loan. It's no small thing to be lugging about, but I've always wanted to try it.
If you're ready, Raha, you may proceed with measuring the ether of the Phantom Realm. Hero, please assist him, will you?
No.
In the meantime, I have a mind to further examine the monument with Snowgame. How does that sound? Like a plan. As a matter of fact, I've already done a little bit of work on that front. As you previously determined, the monument harbors some manner of magic, and this magic, I've since found, takes the form of an epigraph. By consulting Professor Rushra and Namono, Charlayan's foremost experts in the field of archaeology, I was able to make a discovery.
All we got was by consulting experts in archaeology.
Well, I've already hit next, so I can't do it again. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, a most startling discovery. That is,
Puppies.
The epigraph is largely incomplete, so we can't read it.
What the fuck? Who forgot to write it? Shut up, monkey.
So you didn't make a discovery?
Ah, but see, establishing what one doesn't know is also an important step in research.
Why'd her finger sound like that?
Yours doesn't?
Yeah. You just swift it. You gotta swift it up.
Hmm.
That's why she's
For a
named
blessing.
that.
Oh. For a blessing,
What?
the language used doesn't appear to be completely unknown. If we can but fill the missing information, it should be possible to make sense of it.
But Where do we even begin to look for looking for such information?
Why, we ask the gods themselves, of course. By giving them the battle they desire. We're doing them a favor, are we not? That being the case, I dare say they would grace us with our presence if we called. Please, come with me. Oh, the things I would ask them if they really did appear. Now, going by astrology, the heaven of earth should be the next to open, and it just so happens I know the perfect incantation for this purpose. Open Muntoy!
Whoa.
It's a time-honored charm passed down in Gridania, whose patron is Nathaka, one of the deities said to dwell in the heaven of earth. Come, everyone, say it with me.
Wait. Am I allowed to appropriate that culture?
Nanya.
That depends. Are you from Gridania?
No.
Open Muntoy.
Open Moon Toy! I wasn't in
Oh,
sync.
okay.
Sorry, guys. Oh my god. It worked. I can't believe it.
It does feel like we're in some kind of like mist island.
Yeah.
Wait, who is that? Who's supposed to be that goddess?
This is a new one we haven't
Good.
met yet.
Good god! Wait, I think she got... What's it called? What do they call it when they, like, mind control somebody?
Tempered.
Gay.
He's been tempered. No. They don't call it that. Can't say that. Hillary Duff told me you can't say that.
Who the fuck?
By the 12,
Are
it's
you not
her.
there for that?
It's really her. She looks precisely as depicted in legend. Amazing! It is an honor to meet you, Nafika. If I may, what is it that you wish to speak about?
You seek to decipher the monument, do you not? If you face more of us in battle, I myself included, we shall grant you the key to unlocking that mystery.
We would of course be much obliged for such a gift, but are you certain? The gods before were not exactly forthcoming with your secrets.
Closely we watched you from our respective sanctums, watched as you faced us and pursued the truth with pure hearts and minds. In light of what we have seen, we have concluded thus. Even should you uncover the monument's purpose, you would still be willing to lend us your aid. Help us to fulfill our heart's desire, and so too shall we grant you yours. I look forward to receiving you in my sanctum, my dear children.
The original plan was to revisit the heavens of lightning and fire. But I believe all would agree that we should prioritize Nofika's invitation.
Well, Snowheim, your charm did the trick. The way to another heaven lies open, and beyond it, the truth of the monument. I can scarcely wait to pore over the etheric data. Raha, hero, I leave it in your capable hands. As for you, Derek, may we rely on your guidance once more?
Now that we know what awaits, I do not feel my presence is necessary. On the contrary, I would only be a burden.
As you wish, of course. We can still count on you to pray for our friends, though, I trust.
No.
Well, prey on your friends.
Whoa. My friends. I'm glad that I can join you this time, hero. Encumbered as I am with the analyzer, I fear I won't be able to assist in battle, but I shall do my part and secure the data we need.
All right, finally time to play a video game.
I forgot. Like, until I mentioned it earlier, I had forgotten that this was even for a raid thing, as opposed to just being just a long-ass extended story thing. It's like, oh, right, this is between major raids.
There's a blue-footed booby over here.
I'm always impressed by how many people show up to do this. In particular,
There
because it's
is
like
a booby.
it's like 50% of the people that are watching the stream are here to participate. That was an unrelated sound.
I don't know about that.
And we had a full party. We did it, but does the composition make sense?
No.
If only the icons showed up on the screen like a normal video game, like every video game I've ever played.
All right, so let's see.
No.
Tank DPS.
Can you imagine
DPS,
that?
Where?
Was watching your
DPS,
YouTube,
where?
your Bloodborne playthrough and saw you were live. I was 10 years younger in that video. It's fucked up.
Holy shit.
Okay,
I think it came out 10 years ago.
Correct balance.
We did it?
No.
No?
Yeah, we have 2 healers, 1 tank, 5 DPS. For raids, that's the correct amount.
There's 1 leader per thingy. Enter Oofros scene. Okay. Oh, damn it. Ah, fun. I'll use my mouse. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, going forward, the plan is to play Final Fantasy XIV every other week and Factorio on alternating weeks. And if we miss one, it doesn't, then that just means that we don't play that game for a month.
Yikes.
Is Kaz now running a tabletop thing on the weeks off from Final Fantasy. So we'll either play a bonus Factorio or nothing if we miss a Final Fantasy for whatever reason. And if it's the other way around, I don't know.
We'll see.
Availability varies. I was trying to find a way for the Factorio series to survive, because we did all of Satisfactory in a particular climate where it was just like me and Andrew and Illusory constantly hanging out and playing that, and kind of just people weren't showing up for multiplayer stuff for a while, so we just kept doing that a lot. And then it was just a Factorio, and for a bit it was like that too when we recruited in Marty to join us. And Perp. But then everyone came back all of a sudden, and so suddenly it was like, oh shit, we have like people wanting to play games again with like Peak and all this other stuff. So there wasn't that was like, I don't know how to make space for Factorio. And so I was like, okay, well let's fit it into the Sunday slot and alternate with Final Fantasy. Because then we can do like an organized pre-made group without taking away the weekends from the other people. Like, I felt bad being like, we'll do it on Saturdays or something, and then it'd be like, well, Brian only shows up on Saturdays, so Brian's just gone for the foreseeable future.
Oh, it's too bright.
But attendance varies so rapidly. Like, we didn't even do anything last night because everyone just didn't. Who knows?
Sorry, I had to play
on Saturdays.
I had to play the Miku event for Sonic Cross World Racing.
Gold! There's gold in these here hills. This looks small and quaint for a 24-man raid.
Oh!
Priscilla?
At last the time has come.
I wonder if she's the god of.
Man.
The god of wheat.
What?
all of these cowboy hats on the Rothgar next to me.
You know, I've been getting really into corn tea lately. It's so good.
Corn tea?
Yeah.
What do you
Iced tea made out
mean?
of corn.
Why did I press that? That was a baddie to press. Alright, time to remember how to play this game.
Why did you press that?
I contain multitudes.
No true abundance.
Make turns plump. Alright, the side is bad.
Feel you the heartbeat of the land.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay. Plaid.
Ooh.
The scariest element of all. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, that's right. It's the goddess of land ownership, chat.
Oh.
No! Not the landlord.
Giving land?
The lord of the land. No, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Why Why are there's like stuff on the floor? Is that crop circles?
Is that a Celtic knot?
What?
I guess a tank needs to be there. That's what it looks like to me.
Get into the one depending on the circle that's happening right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just sticking with the people. I assume they know what they're doing.
It looked like a meteor. You have to catch this.
It's a little easier to survive encounters like this when you have like 24 examples of where to stand.
Yeah.
It's like trying to learn square dancing in real time. It's like, well, there are 75 mirror images of what I should be doing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god, I keep forgetting to check where the previous hole was.
What? Uh-oh.
They're gonna move. Uh-oh. Didn't see that part happening. Oh no! Well, that was a lot of things happening at once.
For what awaits.
We didn't even meet the other gods. They just kind of gave up after the first set. They're like, a lot of characters introduced. It's fine.
By authority, let the land be remade.
Oh! Frog.
It's an AT-AT, or ATST. STAP.
Oh, what? Are you sleepy?
Sleep is sleepy. You don't remember the STAPs?
No, I don't know what an STAP is.
That's the stand-up speeders that they had in Phantom Menace for the droids to stand
Sure,
up
whatever.
on. And they zoom about. I know too many terms for things in Star Wars prequels just because I played the video games based on them.
Oh.
Remember Jedi power
don't know
battles and how
anything.
it's fucking impossible?
Yeah.
That game is impossible to beat. No one's ever actually done that. I'm pretty sure that child me must have been cheating somehow. I used a lot of cheats as a kid, so it's probably true. But I don't know if that game actually has cheats.
It has cheats, for sure.
Gotta bust out the Game Shark for it.
Not for
Like every Star Wars game had
PS1.
cheats.
Was there a PS1 Game Shark? Maybe. I only associate Game Shark with like the SNES. They did have a Game Shark. That's how I beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1989.
Hi, Bahamut.
That game is also
What did
impossible
you
to beat as a kid. Because it's a fucking quarter muncher arcade game and you have to beat it at home with limited lives.
Got him.
What if I remembered to cast my canvases between fights?
What?
Forgive me, but I couldn't stay away.
Pictomancers have to cast their canvases.
Seems my sister shall be joining us.
You can prep them for later and they last forever until you use them once. The difference is that they have an instant cast outside of combat, and when you're in combat, they take like 6 seconds.
I don't know if this is a,
Beat them at the same time or not.
or if it's linked HP.
Oh,
I'd assume linked
it's
HP.
good. What's the thing pointing at me mean?
I think that means look away. 'Cause
Did
she
everyone
was
have a
doing,
laser?
A look away.
Was that a client side laser?
Okay, no, they do not have linked health.
Okay, I think is the laser. Everyone has a thing pointing at them, right? It's not. Okay, they can't all be targeting me. It must be that everyone
think
sees
so.
that.
I just had it, yeah.
I was like, am I wiping the raid with something? I don't know what I'm doing. I was worried that everyone had to look away from me or something.
I think they're just introducing that they're going to do time shenanigans with the look away.
Oh god, I just dashed forward into somebody else's bubbles. Ow. That was the wrong button to press. Good. Oh, you're the tank. I shouldn't be standing next to you. Good.
What?
It's gonna move.
Oh,
That's what the arrows meant.
uh-oh.
Okay, standing
Oh.
on the purple makes you heavy.
Yeah.
Like against the waves?
Makes us...
I think there's a knock
just in general.
and you want to be heavy during the knock up. Get off of that. That's a tank stack only. So we're gonna get knocked
boy.
from 1 to 2.
Whoa! Okay.
3.
I don't know how I fell off the ledge, but alright.
Ah! I was ready for it too, I thought. Damn. We did it. We're the embarrassing people.
Okay, so it's different now. Now we want to maybe look at the petrified. I don't know. Yes, that appeared to be the correct answer. Oh, it's a tank stack. Oops. I didn't help.
Alright, Nimia is almost dead.
She's still a little higher than the other guy.
Oh, is she?
Okay, he's speeding up 3, so I think 3 is actually going to go before 1 and 2. Yep.
Oh, no, 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 no.
God
oh,
damn
no,
it.
No, 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 no. Oh, no, please. Oh, my God.
Apparently they need a tank to grab Nymea. And they're asking if you have tank stance on or not.
Well,
I did not, but now I do.
I guess I think something went wrong.
This too is fate.
Why do I not see that in chat?
On the most exalted of
Oh, I was on event
you
chat so I could see
shall
the quest text. Haha. Oops.
Whoopsie.
I am worthless.
Typical granola chick? What?
What?
What does that mean?
Referring to the boss?
I don't know. Ah!
summon your courage and press on.
Wee! Wee!
I think this might be ice.
Shall test your strength.
This is what all the
Person.
Ishgardians worship.
Wow, ice people worship the ice. How original.
Ice is like a spear, you see.
The normal weather people don't
What?
worship the normal.
We call that God.
Yeah, but what came first? The ice or the god?
Oh god.
Okay, so remember that.
Uh-oh. Oh god.
Oh,
I did it.
I
Jesus.
almost did.
How? Oh.
Oh, oops. Right.
Doom spear.
What? Oh no.
That's a lot of thrusts.
How's that going for you, Keith?
What the fuck?
Yeah, like the rah 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 rah.
Ora, ora. Ora, ora.
I appreciate that they got the English voice actors to do that.
Oh god.
Gates of Babylon ass spears.
Oh.
Victory must be seized with one's own hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we need to fight a spike. I see. Alright, everyone get the booze. Oh god.
So many things.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a check on do you have too many people on one spike? Because then they can't get away from each other.
Jeez. What can I cast? Oh shit. I fucked up my thingy.
Oh god. Oh, is she gonna hit us with something?
Time for the big hit.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I was in the right spot.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh god.
I accidentally pressed my mobility.
God.
I was holding the wrong trigger. God damn it. I died for no reason. I was literally in the right spot and I randomly pressed my dash. That's not a good freeze. Wow. Alright. I guess I'm just dead lately. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Having a cast bar is the death of me.
Oh, come on, bud. Oh, yikes.
Oh god, why did I press that button? Okay, whatever. Probably fine. I just stopped pressing dash for no reason. I don't know why this started happening. Oh.
Your next test awaits.
We did it.
Wow, I am the Silvered Surfer.
tender glow.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Oh, we have symbols. I don't know what the symbols are.
Yeah, why haven't I been assigned a symbol?
It's because we weren't ready.
Okay.
They were shaming us for our lack of readiness.
Well, they're trying to keep track of who was watching the cutscene, which is often more of a concern. In this case, the cutscene was 5 seconds long.
Yeah.
There's a boss. That's it. That's the cutscene. It's almost odd that the final boss isn't the one they introduced. Like, I'm surprised that she. Yeah, it's surprising she was the first one, given that they're the only one. That's the only one given narrative weight.
Oh.
Granted, she also barely had any dialogue. She just shows up and said hi, like, fight us. It's kind of the least setup we've seen for a raid for in a long time. We had a very, very long scene discussing what's going on, but then a new god just showed up and said, fight us! And we're like, okay. And that was the entire setup.
Yeah, because all the other stuff we did tonight was actually the aftermath of the previous set.
Yeah. Oh. Oopsie. I'm terrified of the sheer volume of music this game has.
Yeah.
Sincerely, how the fuck?
I was running a Final Fantasy XIV tabletop game, and I decided to use the music from the game, and it filled up all the space on my server. I'm like, oh, okay, I have to pare this down. There's too much.
Are we hiding behind these, or attacking them?
Attack him.
Oh boy.
Startled me. Stop it! Hit the casting on me specifically. What?
Big cat.
Pucking!
You thought that was
Yeah,
a
look at
cat?
that cat howl.
Wolf?
What? She's just sitting on his hand. Oh god, that's a charge, isn't it? Oh. It's a wolf that actually looks like a wolf and not like a horrible monstrosity. It's a little bit pixel hunt game for grandmas chic. You know that really specific ultra detailed art style that all the pixel hunt games have, where you just the hidden object games?
Yeah.
He looks like a fake creature from a hidden object game. Stop looking at me, you're scaring me. Oh god, that was way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, because I think she does an AoE and the wolf does an AoE at the same time, so you have to figure out the gap. Oh,
Oh,
no.
ice. Uh-oh. Oh, I want to be in that, I think.
Uh-oh. Wolf.
Ow. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, am I? I made it. Stop it. Let me cast.
Nice.
But did. Good job.
Our dreams may yet become reality. Thank you.
I'm actually a 4,000-year-old dragon. It's still funny to me that how much the percentage of people being Rothgar has skyrocketed for the course of the playthrough in each of these runs. Gradually, they became the entire group, and also Andrew.
Hey, what the fuck?
You're not a Rothgar. What do you mean, what the fuck?
I gotta make it sound like I'm not part of the in-group.
Because you're in the out-group.
Wow.
You're the one that said it's a binary.
Yep. Have you considered it's because of that
we
thing
live in a
being
computer.
true? It's a big blue dress. Oh my god, it's a lot of the sound effect playing. I just had so many victories.
It's the little victories.
Thanks, everybody. Back to them analyzing the plot that we then can't repeat. Boy, did you guys just miss something.
Oh, you're both safe. Thank goodness. You have the data then. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't suppose I could do the honors and replace the transcriber cartridge. I've always wanted to take a closer look.
Take care of removing it now. We don't want anything to happen to the data. Girl?
Carefully does it. Come to me, O knowledge divine, come to me.
Oh.
Oh, that's Graha. Oh.
Grahadzi did a
All right.
full ooh-ah.
It's all right. The cartridge is safe.
Let's finish the task before there are any more surprises. There's a lot of gods.
Mm-hmm.
You have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our dream.
Oh, Althix, you must you always be so formal? Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you my brother is absolutely giddy with joy.
Why are you here, Northica? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals?
Not nearly. I would talk to them some more.
Oh, this is me, I guess.
Northica promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Oh.
Memphina Mouse. Yes, that's correct.
Then you would do well to hold in your minds that which harbors information.
What? Come now, brother. You need to speak plainer than that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need, but your assistance is required to give them form. We've got an hour to fill. Worry not.
I like her outfit.
Appearance has no effect on function. Just try and imagine that which, in your minds, is used to hold information.
She's got like jester chic going on.
DNA.
Yeah.
She looks like Harlequin L.
Elwoods.
Or who is worse, L? Near?
Mellow.
Is that a cell phone? That's a tombstone.
You said DNA, it's just like a pile of sperm just falls to the ground. Like, you're like, what the fuck?
There. These instruments shall be useful in your quest.
Across Eorzea lie eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words of the monument.
That boy L thick.
By holding an instrument out to a stone, it will take that information onto itself. We scattered these stones across the realm that mortals would not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, 'twould seem you have found alternate uses for them as objects of worship.
Could they be the marks of the 12? Yes! They are, aren't they? Oh, to think that they harbored information of the gods!
It seems we have our next destinations. Aside from the 3 city-states, I believe the marks are located in Korthus and Mordona. I propose we split up, the quicker to finish the task.
I wish to come too.
Huh? How's that work? Gonna be like a monkey or something?
Or a mouse?
No, Menfina. 'Twould not do to burden these children so.
After all this time, we finally had the chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them from up close, and we're not like to have another, haha.
I must say I share Menfina's view.
Even you, Halon.
I'd like to learn about you too, and I believe I speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together.
Yeah, she doesn't speak for all of us, she's weird.
Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see that you safely reach your destinations. Without further ado then.
Not so fast! I know who Azima was. Oh my god. I hate it. Stop looking at it.
That was you.
Oh yeah. Did you think you'd go frolicking without us? The others have our domain well in hand, so we are coming too. It's not the same vibe.
Well now, far be it from us to stop you. Let us assume our disguises too, and then each choose a mortal to accompany.
Gods, can't live with them.
Can't kill him.
Please, let it be something inconspicuous.
Oh, because those are the ones from the previous dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said it was me, I then was confused when the camera cut back and she was still up there. And I was like, what? Is she too?
A flying goldfish! How's that inconspicuous?
That one is a Pokemon. That dog's a
I believe my
Pokemon.
destination is Thanalan. Then it's Lanasa for Raha, the Twellswood for Kryl, and all of them for you. That's 3 locations. You like the number 3. And last but not least, Mordona and Korthus for Derek and the hero.
We're gonna journey with the dragon dog.
Will you be alright, Cryo?
I shall be fine. You needn't worry.
Everyone's just wandering around with gods in tow. And we're just being normal about this.
I think this is a callback to the Stormblood raid series where the 4 heavenly beast aspects did this and followed us around outside of the instances.
So odd. Did Helen fuse with her dog?
She wasn't the one
Yeah.
with the dog. Vina had the dog.
Oh. We abide by our god selections, but why do you suppose the two of us were grouped together? I got confused. They both use ice.
Yes, they were both in the heaven of ice. Or was it the hell of ice?
Oh, good.
Why, because you make the most intriguing pair! The gods felling hero and the world faring explorer! Haha! I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth, so let us do the same. Aside from my own mark, I believe we'll find those of Talik and Halone and Mordona and Corthus.
And I was a god the whole time. Oak.
Oh,
Oh my! What an adorable creature! Delighted to meet you, little one! Haha!
Rips her
it
face off.
seems you want to join us too. Oh,
Oh.
No.
What an unusual company this has become. The gods truly know no inhibition. They seem pretty inhibited with the way they completely hide themselves and have a billion rules. Forgive me, hero. I can't have anticipated this turn of events. I'm on vacation. Look at me. See sunglasses? You think I care?
Yeah, right?
I paint now.
I do paint now. It's my retirement class. In heavenly company.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once.
Yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then, hero? The nearest mark is Thaliex, just outside of Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Wrathfrost.
I think going out the door is actually the fastest way there.
Is it just... Oh, it is. That is Mordona.
Yep.
And it's such a teleport-heavy game, I don't have much sense of continuity of space. I haven't really memorized the world the way that I did Azeroth.
You're on
Even
Zinthos.
when you were doing long distance travel, it was on flight paths that you would actually sit and observe.
Yeah, flight paths that could be so long that you might AFK out of the game during them.
Yep. Good time to go make a sandwich.
They were legitimately long. It was like getting on an actual public transit. But they did take the point to have them do like a scenic fly through of every zone that looked cool.
Yep.
I can't click on him because every single person around him is a little pet. Yep, that's a scroll. Now then, we're to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, hero? Hero? My lord. Lord Cat. The instrument vibrates rapidly.
vibrates rapidly.
Oop, wrong instrument, sorry. "'Tis done! The information held on the stone has been etched."
The instrument has been flagged by TSA.
No!
As Alex said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the momentum of Aphelios, they have remained the same since time immemorial.
"'Twas the love that men bear for us, and we for the star, that compelled us to create the monument and the stone. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. The act is a manifestation of your bond with us, while the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star."
Since time immemorial? Weren't you there?
Yeah.
But I forgot it.
And so, by praying
To the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not?
Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come.
What the fuck, Derek?
Wow, these gods just go on and on with all this life-changing information. Shouldn't they, like, pace themselves a bit? Jeez. I'm bored. If we linger too long in any one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others.
"Then let us make for the central highlands of Coerthus. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits."
Yeah, if you take too long, baby Opie's gonna go back on his iPad.
Opie is an iPad monkey.
Oh!
Meet with Derek at Fury's gaze.
Whoa.
I think just
What upset
flying
them?
to the zone exit might be the fastest way.
Like, vroom. Oh, can I even fly that way? I probably have to go around.
Okay.
There's a giant mountain. Ugh. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm getting to fly directer than I thought I would from the map. This is why topographic maps were invented, so you can tell where the fuck the mountain actually is.
They hadn't been invented in this yet.
Yeah, they have. I've seen them in this game.
Shut up.
Check this shit out.
Shut up.
It's salt. Anyway. That movie's also almost 10 years old. Enjoy that.
Everything I know is 10
Can
years
your
old.
brain comprehend that The Last Jedi came out 2 years after Bloodborne, which came out a decade ago?
Wait, what?
I've never seen either of those.
Wait, The Last
Bloodborne?
Jedi is 10 years old?
It's 8 years old.
That can't be true.
Came out 2 years after Bloodborne, which is 10 years old.
Oh. Okay.
Like those are closer to each other than now is to the...
Shut the fuck up.
The Last Jedi came out 1 year after Zootopia. And Trump.
And that, oh. If
3 years
anything, we should have
3 years
known
after
when
Gamergate, which
Bloodborne
might have
came out.
informed a lot of the discourse around it.
Yep.
I feel like Bloodborne was an indication things weren't going to go well for the rest of our lives. Should've known.
What about
Should've seen the signs.
Bloodborne?
Now
What
we
if
all have
Blood-
eyes on the inside.
It feels like that way sometimes. There it is, the mark of the Fury. The Rock. It wouldn't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time.
Does it go to all of our books? How the fuck's this work?
Looking back, Halone, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice.
You're getting jealous?
Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Hero, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Halone. I dare say it will be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective.
Uh-oh. Big titty mama step on me? Ooh.
You're thinking of Shiva.
You often hear Halone's name invoked in battle.
Ah, yes. Ever did I feel the people's fervent desire to be strong, that they might protect that which they hold dear.
Well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Halone loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share this star spill each other's blood.
As you should well know, Mendina, it is our place to judge the faith of mortals. It is not our place. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs.
Wait. What
Let
is the
there
first?
be any doubt.
How do you define the first half of that sentence if you can't do the second half of the sentence? Aiding without intervening. What?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, actually.
What do you mean? What do they mean by that?
It's just like how they filmed that TV show about the animals. Like you're there and you know, like they
They're
have the thing where they're
observing
like filming
from a blind.
Yeah, they're like like you could sometimes you just have to let people die. You're like, well, that's your choice. You gotta
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
they
die.
didn't say
But,
observe
you know,
without interfering. They said aiding without interfering. So I was like,
Yeah,
what?
so that would be
Correct,
like
but-
the nature documentary shooting up the lion with roids and watching what happens.
I was thinking more of like they're gonna watch and let things happen. But if there's like a meteor coming to the planet, they're gonna be like,
No, she
stop
literally
that.
gives them
Like-
power when they pray to her, so that they become stronger. Even though I imagine both sides of the conflict are doing that.
I don't think the dragons are worshiping her.
Both sides of conflicts, at least at some point. They don't
Other
only fight the
conflicts,
dragons. Yeah, there's other wars. That's a bit of a conflicted moment where you're just powering out both sides.
Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be.
Like a primal.
wait, what? Yeah, like a primal?
Apologies for the wait. I had to jump really high.
Acquired the information, have you? Excellent. Let us proceed to the next mark. 9, or mine. As I recall, it lies near the steel vigil by the cliffs west of the entrance. Follow me.
Entire Let's Play taken down for violating trademark.
We are exclusively parodying Steamboat Willie, who is in the public domain. Don't add us.
Does Steamboat Willie have a voice?
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
This is my patented Steamboat Willie voice. I can patent it because it's in
Oh
the public
yeah,
domain.
I can steal any property I want to. I'm AI.
Oh.
Found a legal loophole. Get bent, law.
Is it legal?
Yeah, I mean, no one has successfully sued AI for copyright infringement, so I'm just AI. I'm an LLM developed exclusively by Google. Please sue Google for anything I say.
This is an ironclad defense.
Ah! Oh, that was a meteorite.
I think it's called the I know you are, but what am I defense. He's over here, behind the wall.
What? What wall?
Everyone's leaving. No, over here. The tiny wall.
What?
No, this one.
It was funny watching everyone be 5 feet away and then fly away.
Well, now, aren't we quick? My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Ha! Look, someone's praying. How delightful to see some of my faithful children.
Wants to be a cult member.
Benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance. I beseech you, save my soul.
No.
You didn't say the magic word.
I don't interfere.
Unless I feel like it or it's funny. You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of the Dalamud.
Be more specific.
I knew it. Knew you wouldn't stop till you've dealt with every last one of us. And now you've come for me. Ah, to think that this is her will. The lambs of Dalamud. They're the cult that appeared prior to the Seventh Umbral Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls, and did not fear death. I've committed no crimes, I swear it. Menfina as my witness. So this is a story. They're calling back to a storyline from before 2.0.
From Heavensward? Because I think... Was Bahamut the 7th? Bahamut was the 7th Umbral Calamity, so I guess that would have been from 1.0.
Yeah,
or maybe the cult was formed before 1.0, but came up in 2.0 and 3.0 story.
Maybe. Whenever they talk about calamities, I think that still refers to pre the game starting. I don't. Has there still not been a new calamity?
Yeah, because we stopped the 8th from happening, which would have been the light calamity from Novrant being overtaken by light, which was going to be a super virus.
A super virus. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons, for Dalamud to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. Big titty step on me. But it all changed when Dalamud began turning red. A panda. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So is that how your group took on its fanatical ways and came to be branded as a dangerous cult? Well, that was a simple explanation. Haha, what a misunderstanding. And at some point, I assumed you were tasked with hunting them down. I used to be a merchant in Ul'dah, but timid as I am, I struggled to survive in that cutthroat world, so I took to cutting throats. That's why I turned to Menfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, and the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me, my fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me, As one of them, they took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way.
Wow, you really are a pushover.
I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray?
Oh, really? What you need out of a god is like a waifu to fawn over? What the fuck?
You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods.
Yeah, you tell him, Derek.
Strong as he is but a mortal. Like you, he is made of flesh and blood and possessed of his own will. Nothing more, nothing less. Maybe a few more things more at this point. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes you no different from this man. Minus 200 pounds. So, believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I had been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here, I'm certain of it, to encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what is out there. Learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way.
Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child.
Oh god, she sounds like that. Did you say something? They told me the jet would give me the jitters.
Yeah, that's right. Keep walking, idiot.
Hey, you better keep walking. You fucking nerd. Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, Zev. This time it's your turn to extract the information. How is that not fallen over? That's the immortal rock? It's a cairn? In a storm?
Teenagers push these over for fun.
By a cliff?
Actually, you should push those over if you ever see them.
It's been here
They're
since
bad.
time immemorial.
Stacking rocks is a crime.
The instrument vibrates rapidly.
Andrew's an expert on Rockalaw.
It has a pulse setting.
It's bad. It ruins the biomes. Stop doing it.
Forgive me, hero. I fear I've caused you trouble.
No, don't fry. Don't attack the rabbit. It's not real. Stop.
Is your cat
I'm
going up
relieved
the
to know
screen?
Yeah, he like as soon as the rabbit came face first, he was like,
Whap, 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 whap.
he's like, yeah. I was like, stop.
I'm relieved to know that you truly are strong in body and spirit both. Far be it from me to ask you this, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet, no matter which faith, we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast unto the heavens. We are not all powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear, lest you forget, we love mankind dearly, haha!
See you guys in 2 weeks or a month. Maybe.
One of those.
I don't know. I'm just gonna log out right here staring at this guy.
No.
Loving eye
not
contact.
Derek.
On the can.
I will stare directly at Derek. For 14 to 28 days.